So things just got a little bit more spicier between Lil Nas X and BET, child. You're gonna want to hear this, okay? But before we get into anything, please be sure to give this video a like, smash that like button right now, hit that subscribe button. Because if you're not subscribed yet and y'all been watching my videos, what's going on? Returning subscribers, come on back, come on back. You know, we need to beat this algorithm, child. We need to beat this algorithm so I can be on the YouTube community thing, you know. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to talk about Lil Nas X because I wasn't even going to talk about this because it just wasn't like, okay, yeah, he made a little diss record. I was going to make like a little YouTube short about it, laughing. But it did get a little serious as he has now gone on Twitter and was going back and forth with people, and BET got involved. Okay, not BET stepped in the shade room. Anyway, so as reported the other day, Lil Nas X teased a snippet of a song in which he is dissing BET.
Yeah, fuck BT, fuck BT, fuck BT, yeah, fuck BT, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah. Lick it on up, slip it, make it stop it. Okay. Look at how I talk shit, bitch. I should put like 3 up in the top 10. I don't need nobody, I just need these CCs on my body. Everything I do, bitch, right or wrong, gon' make a profit. Read about it, I don't even gotta sing about it. I would go with the money that you niggas dream about. She's all on my left, she's all on my side. They don't want it like that, they want me to die. She's all on my left, she's all on my side. They don't want it like that, they want me to die. Don't try me, you better say that shit for somebody else.
Now, I just found out last night that NBA YoungBoy will be on this song as well. He'll be featured on the song. So I guess that's the song that they were collabing on. I was like, okay, I mean, maybe this was like last minute because, I mean, was you always going to diss BET? Like, was that always in the works? and you had your reason? I don't know, but can't wait to see how that sounds. NBA YoungBoy, I don't really rock his music that much. I mean, he's cool, but I'm just very surprised that he agreed to work with Lil Nas X. But he is a little open to certain things. I mean, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Money talks, okay. Okay, money talks. I would just say that. But yeah, he went on a Twitter rant, and it was like after the teaser came out, and I guess he was getting some tweets from people that were trying to challenge him. And basically he followed up from the initial post of the teaser with saying on Twitter, "This is not over no BET award. This is about the bigger problem of homophobia in the Black community. Y'all can sit and pretend all y'all want, but I'm gonna risk it all for us." And I was like, child, it's giving I love us for real. Like, it's giving, not, it's not giving Monique, but I'm just child, oh my God. Yeah. So then somebody responded and was like, "Oh, well, Tyler the Creator and Frank Ocean have been nominated before." To which he responded, "Love Frank and Tyler to death, but we can admit that queer men are more respected when they do less feminine things." Or am I making that up? Now let me say this, because I got 8 up in the Twitter, not Twitter. I got 8 up in the TikTok comments, honey. Because I made a video. It was a Lil Nas X video, and it was to the effect of what he's saying there, like, basically. And I was a little shady towards Frank. I love Frank, but I was saying that he kind of gets respected more because he's a palatable gay. He's palatable because not everyone knows that he is, because he's mask presenting, which is okay. That could be his personality. And I was immature for saying that he's trying to act straight or he's trying to mask who he is. That is who he is. But people that act feminine are who they are too. Now, when somebody said, "You're not making it up, but when will gay men understand that they can be gay without making it their whole personality?" Now you act like a female rather than you just liking men, and that's where people are put off. Which it shouldn't even. First of all, if I'm putting on a show anyway, what does it concern you if it's my personality or not? Well, anyway, Lil Nas X responded, "Gay men should continue making being gay their whole personality as long as we're still being jailed and effing killed in other countries. Now speak on it. I mean, I mean, objection relevance, but speak on it though. Like that's some true shit, Lil Nas X, but like relevance. I think that this whole conversation that straight people like to have with us is like, oh, don't make it your whole personality, but it's just like, girl, this is who I am. Like, I'm not making this up. I'm not putting on a show. Now, me personally, I exude feminine traits and masculine traits because I'm kind of in the middle. I'm happy medium. I'm not too feminine. I don't talk too masculine. This is who I am. Now, I will agree, like when I first came out or whatever, I did kind of feel like, I was rolling my neck and do all this other stuff and talk like this and stuff like that. But I eventually came into my own. But some people are like that. Like a Saucy Santana. I don't think Saucy Santana is putting on no show. I think he is feminine presenting when he's in front of the camera and when the cameras are gone. That's just this is who he is. Just like there's a person like a Frank Ocean or a Tyler the Creator that are mask presenting. Like men are not a monolith. Okay. There's not one way to be a man. You either are feminine presenting or mask presenting, or you're both. It's like y'all don't understand that. But whatever. I digress because I don't want to make it about that. That's a whole nother video. Someone said, you got a whole Grammy. Why are you acting like this? And this is where Lil Nas X said, this is my point exactly. How I get acknowledged by the most acclaimed award show in the world and then not even just get one nomination from my own people. Is that not crazy? Am I tripping? It is a little weird. It is a little weird that even the Grammys that are, white owned, it's for white. I mean, let's be clear. I mean, it's for white people. I mean, they're diverse now, but look, let's be very clear. They nominated him. They didn't give him an award, but they nominated him. And I don't think even we weren't expecting him to win. At the end of the day, like BET Awards, come on, let's be very clear. Like no, we didn't expect him to win. We expected him to at least get nominated. And the fact that they didn't nominate him and their response, and we'll get into that. This one tweet that got me and it kind of shifted my belief, my initial stance was this is an attack on him being a pop artist. Like BT Awards, they don't award black artists that are pop or contemporary. But someone said to him, you got it twisted. The BT Awards is the most acclaimed, not the Grammys. You should have dropped Scoop if you wanted a BT Award. Talk to your team. But he said this, talk to my team about what? Industry Baby is the second longest #1 song on the Billboard rap charts of all time and didn't get a single nomination. That's where, and I was like, wow, how did I forget Industry Baby? Industry Baby is a rap song. It's a rap song. He was rapping. He was singing, but he was also rapping. And I mean, Kanye West was produced the damn song. Like this was blickety blickety black. Okay, this was rap. This was rap and hip hop. Okay, it makes no sense. None makes no sense how that song didn't get nominated. And y'all can't and don't use that excuse of, oh well, his album is primarily pop. Hell, so was Planet Hers. But y'all able to squeeze her in the R&B charts and the R&B nominations. Let's be very clear. Now, I'm gonna get to the breakdown now. Oh, actually, no. Before we get to the breakdown, BET responded. Okay, let's be very clear. All right. Now, this is what they said. We love Lil Nas X. He was nominated for Best New Artist in 2020, and we proudly showcased his extraordinary talent and creativity on the show twice. BET statement reads, unfortunately, this year, he was not nominated by the BET's Voting Academy, which is comprised of an esteemed group of nearly 500 entertainment professionals in the fields of music, television, film, digital marketing, sports journalism, public relations, influencers, and creative arts. No one from BET serves as a member of the Voting Academy. At BET, we are passionate advocates for wonderful diversity and exits with our community. The statement continues, we are committed to using all platforms to provide visibility and inclusion for all and the many interactions of the Black community. Now, this is where I go into the breakdown. Let's start with BET's bullshit response. This whole my name Bennett and I ain't in it stance does not hold because, first of all, you diversity. Y'all don't even award, like I said earlier, y'all don't even award black pop artists or black contemporary artists. I mean, unless they're Doja Cat. Like, diversity, y'all don't even do that, let alone some gay things, some gay themes. I mean, when we look at inclusionary stuff, like people that are, we have different storylines. I've seen like a couple storylines, even on your show, even on your channel with with their little TV shows, whatever. And there's never no. Anyway, that was some bullshit. I think it. Their whole thing was okay. Well, it had nothing to do with us. It was our esteemed whatever the hell panel of people that fought a child. At the end of the day, no one looked at these nomination lists and was like, we got to put Lil Nas X in there because he had a number one for Industry Baby and it broke records. It was on the Billboard. Like, no one thought to put that on there. So I just don't believe that. I don't believe that response. I believe that they excluded him out for whatever reason. But if you're not gonna give us a good reason, we're just gonna assume that it has to do with his sexuality. I'm just saying. Now, come on now. And I started to notice this about Lil Nas X. I think that he's now isn't as palatable as he once was when we first saw him with Old Town Road and before he came out or whatever. And it's not really before he came out. I think the moment he released Call Me by Your Name and did the Industry Baby music video where his stuff got a little bit more explicit, which is, rightfully so. It's art. Art is art. I think that's when a lot of brands and a lot of mainstream media circuits, they're starting to pull back. They're starting to not award him, and now they're starting to snub him. We know the BET does this with a lot of other artists. Like, they will snub artists because they're not palatable enough, even though they're breaking records, even though they're, doing these great things with their music and making moments, which I feel like Lil Nas X, he's not at the stage where he's like iconic and all that. He's still new, but he is breaking records and people are flocking to him. He's built a fan base. He has built a moment of himself. Like, this is a new generation of music. It just doesn't make any sense how he just didn't get nominated. And I think BET Awards needs to take a chance with certain artists. I get it if it's like the first. Okay, so he performed at the BET Awards last year and he kissed a guy on stage, and yeah, some people were upset about it. Some conservatives were talking about it, like, "Oh, why are they having this on the show?" So I think that it builds that. I guess BT doesn't want that type of attention. But I feel like y'all gotta take chances with artists. I mean, do I think that it's homophobia? Maybe it's like it's not. Maybe it's just that they don't want any. They don't want any smoke from conservatives or black people, because it's not even just conservatives that got issues with Lil Nas X, honey. It's just regular black people, honey. Okay, it's just certain rappers. It's just certain people, and I guess they didn't want that type of attention and didn't want to nominate him to make anybody mad. And I'm just like, that's just so it's cowardly. I think that's what it is. I think BET is cowardly, and that's why I won't be watching it. Look, I'll check out the highlights. If there's anything that pops off on that show, then I'll probably talk about it on the show. But you're not getting a rating from me, honey. And I suggest people that watch this show don't watch it either, because it's not it. You're not even gonna get nothing anymore. They have the same set of people get these awards, same set of performances, same thing, child. It's just I'm not watching it this year, child. But you know what? I feel like it. I feel like with Lil Nas X, he shouldn't even care about this, to be honest, because you have built a fan base that is loyal, and people will stream your stuff. And at the end of the day, it just maybe it's just because of me, because I'm a person that I don't care about awards. Like, as long as I'm reaching the people, as long as I'm over here talking to you guys and you guys are interacting with my stuff, like, that's what I care about. I don't care about the awards. I don't care about the money. Well, I might care about the money, but the accolades and stuff like that. I think that he has solidified himself as a successful artist, and he really doesn't need the validation. He got a Grammy. He got all these. I believe has a BET award. And a slew of others. So at this point, it shouldn't matter about the awards. If they don't want to nominate you, they will nominate you soon. Okay, if you keep on going, and you build this lane, and this lane has like different from different artists to come out of that. which is, I think, I'm not sure if that's his goal because he's an artist himself and he's not worried about the the bigger picture or whatever. They will recognize him soon, but at this point, being that he is the first openly gay rapper, first openly gay rapper that's mainstream, he's gonna have some hurdles, you know, and things like this is gonna happen. But I don't know, child. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. I won't be watching the BET Awards, so tell me what y'all think about it. Give me some details, honey. Tell me, catch me up when when you can, child. But anyway, until next time, I'm your host, Darren Green, and this is the Darren Green Show, signing out.